Greetings, welcome to the Alex stuff. We're back on the SNCB M6 build. We just basically gotta continue building the cars, as far as I know. Well, we'll see what happens today. Anyways, let's go over to our ad spot and we'll jump right over in the studio, shall we? Breaking Prints, place for custom stickers and custom 3D print parts. If you like what I do, you'll definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and a lot of Kurt's mocks, so make sure to check him out. www.breakingprints.com. Take a look around, it's part for you, and yeah, enjoy. Near the store is a bunch of stickers and 3D printed parts, so enjoy all that, and let's go on over to the studio, shall we? Alright, so what do we leave off at? Yeah, we're doing the upper windows, weren't we? Yoink. Ah, we had this shenanigans to deal with. Ah. Time for future me's problem. Oh boy. Yeah, that needs to sit just right there. Is that at least like a plate up or something? Tile before. Okay, so that can be scooted around. I think we're gonna move that down. Just call that a tile. So yeah, you know what? I think the easiest way to do this. Need a bracket. Okay, so this shouldn't be too wildly difficult. It's just more annoying than anything, really. Do something like that, yes. And then we just need the minifig neck brackets. That's what I'm trying to think of. Here, buddy, where? Neck brackets. Here we go. There we go. Like that, and that'll give me exactly what I need. Okay, well. That solved that problem a lot easier than I thought it would. Brick and plate? Yeah. Yeah. I think there's any way I'm gonna get that any thinner. Oh, actually, you know what? I can get this thinner. I did a little swapperoo. On that side, put that on that side, put that there. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Like that. Plate 1x6, copy, paste 1x4. This leans, those roofs on the ends lean like down. Oh no, it's just, oh. Oh. Oh, why'd it have to be like that? Oh, I forgot it pinches in. Oh, ready. Oh, no. You want to know what a disaster looks like? It looks almost suspiciously like that. Oh no, oh boy, Okay, we're gonna have to do some silly stuff in order to get things to cooperate. Yeah. Oh, you're not even, are you? No, you're like dead central. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem and a half. Okay. Looks like this window is dead center. Cool, cool, cool. This window is not. Okay, so we're doing offset, no offset, offset, no offset, offset. Cool, love this. Like that, there we go. Except for you. Yeah, it's probably not perfectly like that, but hey, we're pretty darn close to accurate at least. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. And we can do one wide window. Oh, it is one wide on the offset. Okay. I tell you how annoying that's going to be. Alright, let's just build across. Modified. Okay, nope, I need the 1x3s. Like a so. Yeah, hopefully that's even at any kind of point. Paste. Okay, so from here, we can use, I think, some cheese slopes. Probably be the best way to do it. Probably a little bit more than a cheese slope? Question mark? That curve's right above the doors, right? Oh, like the top of the door is the crease line. Okay, so this is accurate then. Be near a few times. Copy, paste. 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 And paste. And one last paste. Get rid of all that. We don't need that at all. Okay, now we do gap filling, which yeah, it's gonna be all manner of fun. So I think the easiest way to do this is to kind of do fill in the edges. And we need to get some slopes in here. Few slopes like that. Okay. I just need one of you guys to volunteer, please. Thank you. Alright, and then we can kind of just copy and paste this wherever we need. Fill in some of these gaps. like a so. There we go. 1x4. I need a brick. And then, yep, light. Perfect. And just some more cheese slopes. There we go. Paste. Nope. Be paste. Copy, paste. Oh, wait, no, it does have to go down lower, doesn't it? Yeah. I think I messed up. Oh, well. Should be an easy fix. Filling in some of these gaps won't be an easy fix, though. Kind of an annoying fix. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something funky for up here. Try and do all that correctly. It looks alright. Looks the part. Okay, I want to know, because we're gonna have to use hinge plates in here to fill in some of these gaps. There we go. Tile and then tile round probably. Modified. Is there any modified I could use? Not really, honestly. Round. There we go. We'll need this on the inside with a plate on the bottom. Okay. Submodel, please. Thank you. Here. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Yep, no, that's a problem. Yeah, okay. Release, please. Thank you. I'll delete all of this. Move this up. At least we're kind of somewhat trying to fill in the gaps. This gap will get me interested in trying to fill. You know what? Release. Yeah, okay. So we can use actually some plate with clips. And then some bars going across to make this area work. Probably just 4 long bars, right? Actually, even 3 long bars would probably be perfect. Yep, look at that. Perfect. So that helps fill in a lot of gaps there. We do need to copy, paste this over here on this side of thing. Well, no. Please, please, thank you. Okay, I need to put a plate L-shaped one there. Okay, so now that all works, besides this middle that we have to deal with, which is gonna have some gappage, because we can't really do much else besides have like a tiny amount of gappage. Is this the same? No, this is not the same thickness. No. Yeah, this is the thicker one. Dang, I was hoping these neck bracket thingies would be super thin. They're not. They're actually quite a bit thicker. Kind of sucks. Okay, so that does fill that in. Maybe we can just use a neck bracket. Just to try and fill this in as much as possible, but body wear. You, my good sir. I wonder, could we even just like push that over just a little bit? Yeah, probably. I don't think that's enough to come off the stud. Yeah, no, it's not enough to come off the stud completely. So it does just kind of fill in that space, even if it gives us a little bit of a gap. Okay, so if I do select by color, I can copy and mirror over to the other side. And that brought like none of the submodel with it. I thought that would at least bring like a submodel with it. That fit like absolutely none. Here we go. I need... Nope, I need another one of these then, I guess. An opposite facing one. Okay. Like that's all good, so now it's just a matter of pasting in a bunch of these. Alright, then copy, paste one right there. Okay. I guess I need to build out the doors and sides now. Select by color, like bluish gray. There we go. Yeah, we'll have to build out the upper part too, which would be interesting. Okay. Looking forward to building out the upper part, but hopefully it goes decently well. Okay, so I need to build out the doors. No piece. Where's the you, my good sir? Yeah, pretty darn perfect for that. Can we? You come in red. Yes, you do come in red. $2. Why $2 for red? Why? Okay, there's 400. Okay, there's quite a few. Nice quantity. There's people who have quite a few of them. They wouldn't have them for like a good price. Oh, about $2. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick. Oh, written right here. Oh. Wow, okay, so in red it only came in like 1980s trains. Okay. Dang. That kind of sucks. Okay, can we build out the door then? Using 1x6 plates and other stuff? I mean, that extends pretty far down. Nah. How wide is the door? It's like 3 wide, isn't it? Roughly, yeah. Or if building it sideways like this would be the best option. One, two. Two. We probably want the doors just to be built on, don't we? More than anything. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Want the doors to be built on. Select by color. Copy mirror. Okay, so select by color, grab all that. We just want red. And then what is your position here? I think you're even, right? It looks like you're even. Okay, so I just need to build out then. If I do it like a 2x8. Yeah. That kind of works, sort of. I feel like it needs to go down. A little bit, yeah. If this is, oh wait, I know exactly what I need to do. Modified with the stud on the side. Gee, I don't need to do that. Okay, for this end, I think we can rework some stuff here. That, and I need to put one of these on the inside so I can copy and least. That. Yeah, I think that'll work out better. A 1x6. Oh, that's a bracket width. Oh no, that's a bracket width. Okay. Actually, if that's a bracket width, select by connected. I have an idea. Delete all that. No, I don't have an idea. Never mind. Yeah, no, that definitely lines up how it should. Why on earth did you have to be a bracket width? Yeah, okay. It's annoying, that's for sure. A little obnoxious. It has to be like that. Okay, how much more further to the end of the car? At least like 5 studs? No, it's definitely not. It's like 4 and then a 0.5. Might be able to tile that off, get there. Which is fine. Grab that. Okay. And we'll have to figure out this bit here that kind of like links in between the cars. I think it'll be too difficult, but it, again, will be kind of obnoxious. This whole build is probably just going to be obnoxious. A brick. 1x3. I believe these do come in clear, but I think they're expensive. Trans clear. 64 cents? Question mark. Trans clear. Are they yellowed mostly? Discolored. Oh boy. Summary, trans clear. 6 sets, all, yep, 1970s, 1980s, okay. So, they're more or less just gonna be yellowed, so let's just split it into 3 separate bricks. There we go. Kind of helps my problem a little bit. Light bluish gray. Actually, I shouldn't have done light bluish gray. Please. A brick. 4. Copy. Paste. A 2. Alright, sweet. I think that figures out most of that. So now it's a matter of just to select my color. If you select by color, select the red too, because we don't have anything else in red here yet. Have a mirror. Delete this little bit. That. We gotta grab all the clear pieces now.
Brilliant minds push the limits of what we thought was possible.
Paste. Okay, there isn't any other detail on those doors, right? I mean, there's like that lock thing, but no, there's nothing that sticks out. Actually, you know what? There is some details. There is some details. Okay, let's try and figure out those details then. Can't even hardly make them out. Okay, roller skate I think would be great for trying to do that little flat black bit that comes out right about there. Same thing on the other side. Up there, okay. And then, yeah, we have that thing in the middle. Oh, right there. Which you can just use for roller skate again, except flip it over on the other side. And that'll do. Do I want to delete all this? Yeah, I just want to delete all that. Lights. There we go. 1x6 going that way, and then just a bunch of 1x4s. Ta-da! Select the color. Grab, grab, grab. Copy and mirror. Pull that away. Simplest thing is actually just to delete all of that. Delete you. Now we can place you onto the other side here nicely. Ta-da! It's a 2x10. And up that to a 2x12. But it won't place because knowing reasons. There we go. Okay, this may look weird, but trust the process. Okay, select the colors. Okay, copy mirror. Just flip it around. Delete all the unnecessary stuff. That gone. Delete you. Connect. Bottom there. Plop. Oh, I forgot to take out the little gray pieces. Oopsies. I can't grab that green piece, so pull that out. There we go. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so I think the easiest thing is to select by color. Light bluish gray. Except for you and you. Black, please. Thank you. Okay, so these two roller skates are black. And then these bits are red. Yeah, okay, that looks good. So all that are red. These two are black. I need to sneeze. Okay, I think we're good now. Brains are sufficiently blown out. Okay, red, and these little guys are black. We're looking pretty good. Definitely need like the bogeys and some other details there, but we'll get that due time. Alright, so one of the next bits is I need to tile off the top. And in doing so, I see that I could do something even better. Okay. Plate modified. You, my good sir. I need your service in this. 4, 5. Boom. Actually, no, that doesn't work. Needs to be this, and then we can do this and this. Okay, now it works. And it's interchangeable between the two sides. Wow. Okay, copy mirror. That's not what I thought I had that copy pasted. You go there, and you go there. Select the color. Just gray. Okay. Yeah, so now that's actually gripped down by 2 studs, which is perfect. And then a 1x8 and a 1x8. Okay. Now for the fun part, we gotta do the slight pinch that goes on here. I don't have a side profile for this, but yeah. It's not a huge pinch. I just want to say that only pinches in like a plate or 2. Let's see, panels. Do the 1x3 panels come in trans clear? No. You corner panels come in trans clear? No. Okay, that kind of dashes some hope. I think it destroys everything. But I think, especially for these areas, I want to be using upside down panels that are tilted in. You know what? This would be perfect for this. Put a plate going across there. I probably should be definitely putting a brick going up. Two by 2. Put a 2x2 on the other. There we go. Boop. Perfect. Okay. So now that's been kind of strengthened. Actually, no. Put that. We both of those back to pink, please. Thank you. Yes, I want something like this. Yeah, there's a lot we want going on here. There's a little bit of a strip there. This is all dark bluish gray with the venting stuff top. I wouldn't like that to be a sticker, but maybe that has to be a sticker. Mostly just to make life easier for myself. Okay, tile modified. Inch. Ooh. That feels too steep. Is that too steep? I think that is too steep. So it's about as big as it once needs to be right there. It's too steep, surprisingly. Far in as well. It's an interesting problem to come across. Keep it 2 probably in the middle. Okay. That looks like almost like a bracket. And not that kind of bracket, a downwards facing bracket. As we figure out the height and stuff, it should be a lot smoother to interject it to a lot of places. And then I think plate. Nope. It needs to go up a little bit more. Probably this, and I need a bracket going upwards now. Okay. Oh. You know what? I think I have another idea. Let's use a bracket. These clips. Use plate rounds. I don't think the angle is... No, the angle is not too steep for those plate rounds. Modified. I'm calling this. Wait. That's too tall? Let's see here. Five, 7 right there. Okay, well, it's leaning in just a little bit. I think I need to use Technic bricks. Mirror. Okay, well, that is doing kind of what I needed to do. Sort of. Should be placed correctly. Thank you. I need a brick. Slope inverted. Slope inverted. You, my good sir. Oh. Quite a bit taller. Let's do the brick modified. Modified. You with the slightly taller. There we go. Seems good. Okay, we just need all of this. Copy Paste. Shoot right there. Oh, wait, how we... something I didn't think of. Which may complicate a great many things. And that's I didn't think of how this goes. This might not actually be able to go right here exactly because of the jumper offsets we need to do. Put it right there. Paste. Yeah, this is not coming together how I imagined. Not all working out exactly as intended. I can scooch that forward at least. Is this a 5? It is a 5, okay. Should be doing this on the other side, closer to there. Yeah, this should be a window right here. Does look like I might be able to scooch it up one more plate level. Yeah, I think one more plate level is where I have to scooch it up to. Also because of some shenanigans here. Oh, sunset, welcome, hello. Okay, this might work out now. Trying to get these all to meet together and work. Oh, there's so many complications. Just trying to get the angles to work out correctly. Yeah. I think I have something, but it doesn't feel great. That's for sure. And it's mostly just going to be the uneven windows. Even windows are a lot easier to deal with because it's just straight down through. Uneven ones are all over the place. It almost feels disgusting. A little bit grody. I have something though. Hopefully it works. I just need to continue building outwards. This one's over here is another offset one. I have to add a lot of support into this. How far can I take that? 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Eek. Yeah, no, this is not gonna be fun. Let's delete this for when we copy. Actually, even if we copy. Yeah, I think copying and mirroring will be the easiest solution to get stuff to cooperate on both ends. It just won't feel good. Let's add more more support structure down the middle. At least in these even ones, I can add. Okay, I think I need to back. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Select by color. Go ahead and copy and mirror this bit. Yeah, you're not gonna cooperate, aren't you? Thank you for not cooperating. Plop you down right there. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Put that. I want to put you back where you belong. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so what is the distance between here and here? 16. Okay. Is that a full brick? Yes, that is a full brick. I will certainly take advantage of that. I would if I actually had a full brick. Brick. Let's go 2x4. Right across the middle. Perfect. Alright, and then now I need to grab a bunch more of these little subsections and just spaz them out across. So I should probably put one this side. Yeah. Actually, no, I should probably put it more towards the middle. Do that. Paste. So that's more towards the middle there. Good. What's the distance between here and here? 18. I divide that by 18 divided by half is only 9. Should divide by 6. Six is only there, which doesn't help me. I guess I have to do 8 and then 10 on the other side. I don't like how this is working out. Not working out like nicely. And also, second thought, where did something screw up? Probably on these, isn't it? Yes, it is on those. That's why we have that gap there. Ah, dang it. Okay, so I have to redo those. Make sure they're all square. And repaste them down. Let's make sure that they're square. Okay, so let's grab you. Copy, paste. Just grab all of you as well. Oh, it's actually, didn't mean to do that. It works out though. So we gotta delete all of that. We know this should be square, more or less. Itself. And we just gotta make the other bit square. Stack up a bunch of 1x1s. Yeah, no, that should be about where it needs to be. Connect you to there. Okay, what's the angle that this needs to put on? Do 5.7. Okay. Paste. Copy, paste. Hinge. 257. There we go. So now this one should be perfectly square. Means we need to get rid of you. And I need to grab, I guess, all of this bit. redoing stuff. Doing so much stuff. God, that should be where it needs to be. There. That wasn't connected to anything, was it? Oh, no, it does have some connections. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see any weird gaps. So that is connected more or less how it should be. I think the weird gap only starts back here. After that point. Okay. Now I should be able to plop these down. And I guess go back and copy and mirror it to the other side here. Yeah. Can we just grab, actually, yeah, can we just grab that nicely? Kind of like that. Copy and mirror. Perfect. Right about there. And 10. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I think we got something now. Hopefully, maybe. Questionably. Paste there. Doesn't even look like I'm pasting anything. I am. Gotta make sure I get the alignments correctly, which is annoying. Okay, that there. We have one more, and then this is just a singular one here. Comes with its own problems. There we go. Okay. We have all that. This is an odd one, so I need to grab all of this nonsense. Filling this all in is going to be a pain in the butt. I haven't even done like the top little arch bump yet either. 5, that in. So these ends I'll be able to do fairly strongly, because it's a lot more simpler to fill them in. Alright, I just need some more cheese slopes. Copy here, crossed. Oh yeah, left there. I need to use brackets and some other silly things to try and gap fill some of these areas. Alright, I'm gonna worry about that later though. Actually, I should probably worry about that now before grabbing all this and mirroring it to the other side. Yeah, nope. I don't like this build. Build is already getting sufferable. Okay, odd number, copy mirror crossed. Q by 1. Lock there. Yeah. This is in the way, so I can't see it yet, but I think the reveal will be good. Crossing fingers. We'll find out shortly. How's my alignment doing? Yeah, everything looks to be doing good. Alright, let's go ahead and just do bracket here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with like anything else. Bracket, and then actually I should have just copy and pasted this and made it bright pink. Oop, fun. There we go. Near. Perfect. Okay, so yeah. Yep, just a lot more copying and pasting all this nonsense. I think this is the only way I'm gonna max caps. Okay. You here, and you over here. Plate. I'm gonna change this to 1x8. I think so. Please, merge. Thank you. Okay. I think it's good to copy and mirror across now. Hopefully. Right, got all of that. Just don't need you. Copy and mirror. Hey, yeah, that looks. That looks pretty decent. Yeah, windows should have been maybe a touch taller, but we're already running out of space, so I think they're fine. Select the color, light bluish gray. I think that's pretty good, honestly. I think I am the color modified. What is angry? I don't think it's angry. I can't. Oh, you are angry. I thought I had some of those. I guess not. Let's change a few colors of parts here. Select by type of color. You. Black, I think, is your cheapest color. For you, it's pearl gold. Which, yeah, we don't really see too well on the inside. I think that's fine. What is your cheapest color? Dark bluish gray? Okay, that's fine. What your cheapest color? White? Yeah, that's fine. Cheapest color of the 2x2 plates is lime green. Right. Guess with that out of the way, I just need to do the roof now. Slope and curve it over. Kind of like awkwardly pointy. Unsure how I'm going to do that in a space of very little height. Might get the more round over treatment instead of a more pointy-ish treatment. Yeah, it's just very steep or something. Okay, how wide is that roof? That roof is probably like 7 wide? Question mark? Yes, it's definitely 7 wide. So I need to do plate rounds probably. Actually, what? Can I just stack a 1x3 on top of here? I can. That perfectly gets us our odd number. 4. Alright, cool. Okay, so if it's awkwardly pointy on either side, so I almost need to do what? I need to run these on both sides? Question mark? It's like a whole heck ton of those. Yeah, I think that'll work. Paste. Slopes. Slopes. You. You don't come a dark bluish gray, which kind of sucks. Could I have any? I mean, I could use a ton of these, but the problem is that they have the grill vent holes in them. Is not ideal. Slope curved. I guess I get to use the slope curved. Nah, it's like straight until it gets like to the little weird bump in the middle. Do I even have anything to use for like the bump in the middle? I guess I could use this bump in the middle. It really does make it so that these are probably my best option. It's probably that's a little too tall. I think I'm gonna have to make this thing a little bit too tall. Or just not do the roof as accurately. So you could use like slope curves really easily. These guys. And then I wonder, could I do something weird up top? If I did that and then I use slope U dead center. Yeah, it doesn't give me my like rounded bump in the middle I kind of desire. Is there a part that is kind of like a rounded bump in the middle? Trying to think of something I could simulate that. Modify. I don't think there's anything in brick modify that would help me. No, yeah, I don't think so. Ah, virtual train stuff. Welcome. I am trying to figure out roof shenanigans. And I think my best bet really is going with these. Unless I do something silly with like piles. Looks like fun. Doesn't feel like fun. Definitely doesn't feel like fun. Actually, you know what? The brick brown with the, You, my good sir, do you come in dark bluish gray? Do not. Dang it. Okay, so thoughts are now is to use something like that in the middle. And then I just need like gap fill up like next to it. Actually, wait. Cylinders, where are they at? Right? Yes, you, my good sir. You come in dark bluish gray. Dang it. Don't know how that feels. Yep. It's painful every time. And we don't have have some 3x3 things because Lego never likes odd numbers for parts. It's always even numbers. Which definitely kind of drives me bananas sometimes. I feel like my only choice really is to go with something like this. It's kind of being in the way is not a problem. These are in the way. I almost need like the central part as hollow as I can get it. Plate modified. Need this on here like that, yes. Tile round. Do you even come in dark bluish gray? Yes, you do. Gonna be very valuable to have that. Okay. And then I need to have tiles come up pretty darn close to this. That's also the other problem. Is that too much? Kinda. Something like that. I need tile. That might be too wide though. Might just have to be deleting all that nonsense. The plate back. Modified. I can steal from here. Thank you very much. And then a tile. Sort of like that. That needs to be like less poking up than even that. How do we get less poking up than even that? Probably by connecting the tiles on those sides. Yeah, it just needs to barely poke up. Needs to sit like that, yes. These tiles need to be like way up here. Yeah, something like that. And just has that little boop up top. And that should kind of simulate the pink, the little poke up top. Oh, wait. At this angle, it's a lot more smooth. Why at these other angles, it looks so much like a little, like, someone got like a bump on their noggin or something. Like, it's just so, like, pointed upwards. I guess it's not? Well, I mean, this looks like it's definitely pointed. This may be fooling me. I think it is fooling me. I think it's way simpler than I'm thinking. I think it is. I just need to delete all of... actually, not delete all that. I mean, undo all my nonsense. Control Z. Okay, there we go. Jam on Control Z there about 40 gazillion times. It probably is just this with maybe do like 1x6 maybe. Actually, not 1x6, 1x8. Get in there. Oh, come on. Thank you. I might even be able to redo these ends here to get the dark bluish gray going kind of down. Without too much issue, slope curved. These guys. Happy mirror a few times. Put a 1x8 tile on top. Yeah, I think we can just do that and call it a day. I guess it's just, you just get it from like a weird enough angle and it feels like it's just poking up more than it really is. Okay, where does it stop at? It's right over here, isn't it? Yeah. Split that. Then all of this, dark bluish gray. Wow! It's over here now? Okay, so we need to do the split right here, which is going to cause multiple problems. But it's probably fine. Probably not. Gray. There we go. I'll have to make the same fixes on the other side, but that comes later. I need to do the roof real quick. Then I gotta build on the ends. And, well, I mean, we're getting close here to a finished middle section car. Then it's just doing the end car and the joints in between. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, it's the corrugation stuff between. Of course, the whole car is odd numbered across. Okay, grab all these. Okay, now I can copy and mirror it across. Well, yeah, until it hits that point. Oh, is it 2 studs? Oh, it is 2 studs. Yay, the car is kind of even. It's just the windows that are all messed up. Like a mirror, then put a 1x2. Tile. Here. Okay, sweet. Select my color. Dark bluish gray. Heck yeah. Looks pretty good. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay, so we need to fix these. So I need to delete that and that and redo all the nonsense here too. Gray, and this needs to be dark bluish gray. This one is as simple as just splitting that 1x2. And dark bluish gray. There we go. There we go. Okay, so the midpoint thingies only sit, yeah, kind of below and in the 1x6 area. I don't think I can put a bracket here per se, but I can find ways of still kind of putting brackets. Yeah, it's just poking out a smidge. It's fine. Yeah. So let's bring this back in here, please. Thank you. I just need to move out the edge just a little bit. I was just thinking, you know, what would make it really easy is if I like did a bracket and just did like one stud out, so it's one stud out on either side. You know, that would hyper complicate a lot of what's going in the middle. Probably not to a huge degree. I don't think to a huge degree. Let's see if we can't just solve it without that, without doing very silly things that cause unnecessary complications. Bracket, not that one. Downwards facing. Yeah, I like that. Smaller. Okay. Maybe only the roof gets the complication of being offset by a singular stud. Because that'll probably be a lot easier to deal with than having a ginormous amount of stuff all offset. Yeah, copy. Put there. Est. Perfect. It's a little 1x1 tile. Grab all of this, and of course, copy and paste it to the other side. Sweet. Oh yeah, we still gotta do this little bit thing. Grab that, push that up, and then I just did something as simple as this. Correct? Correct. Yeah, that seems decent enough. And then, yeah, like I said, the whole roof. Let's move away this, please. Thank you. The whole roof just needs to be offset. Which is probably a little more harder than I imagine being. Maybe? Actually, no, it's really easy. I just gotta use the 3x3 plates on top of these 2x2s. And that'll both offset it in both directions that I want. It's just that easy. Okay, so I need to find the middle. Well, I mean, I have the middle kind of here. Be a slight difference in width, but hopefully that won't look too terrible. Come on. Shh. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Pop this on this side. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool. Things are actually working out for me once. I might cry. Okay, I just need some rectories. And some plates. Yep, there we go. Select my color. Gray. Well, one tile without green. What? Oh, you. Grab the wrong tile. Huh? There we go. Fixed. Alright, and if one of you would happily just divide. Thank you. Alright, I just need a 1x3 tile needle. Tile 1x3. Gray. Yeah, I forgot that studio wants these to be like 2 different angles. Even though they're the same. Heck yeah. So now, yeah, now we have the cars. Perfect. Alright, so I think, without further ado, the next problem I should tackle is probably one of the joining kind. And I feel like the best option to get rid of that. Wait, is that really the best option? Wait, hold on a moment. Okay, let's put that back again. What really is the best option? Okay, so I'm thinking is plate modified with the round end. You, my good sir. Oh, I said you, my good sir. No, it's probably not the optimal option. Okay, plate modified. Yeah, no. Probably should be this. I probably should have one up top here like that. Yes. Yes. Trying to think now. If I did something like this, and say you wanted to connect these cars together, the best way would probably to be shoving a giant Technic axle through. Something like this. You'd shove that in. I guess the problem, though, which is probably a solvable problem now I think about it. Pin. Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely is a solvable problem. I think all I need is to find the part there, this one. To have one of these pieces just held in space. Like in the middle here. And that'll hold this pin in So you want to like pull it out, which I guess will be a whole complication upon itself. But hey, at least the cars will be linked together. Now let's grab all of this. Then I know kind of like looking where the other side is. These don't extend out very far. Yeah, that's already more than far that these cars are apart from each other. I guess having some like movement in between the cars would probably be good. So like, oops, let's not do that. Let's put these here. This side. That. Yeah, push mark, because then this will allow this car here to be able to move up and down a little bit, and be able to do things. Without having too many issues, I would hope. There, paste. Oh wait, I should change this place. The one with the Technic Axle. There we go. Let's put a tile in between here. We'll try and cover this up with some kind of cover. So hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I hope. That's the hope. That. So yeah, like this kind of like links these two cars together now. If you shove your pins in, so one on that side, one on that side. These cars are now pretty darn permanently linked together. Let's just grab add that maybe. Paste. Okay, yeah, that seems pretty darn close enough together. It feels correct. Okay, so now we need to put in diaphragm. That is not anywhere close to where the diaphragm is. Okay, so we need to go up like 2 more plates. Yeah, like 2 more plates. I'll go down another plate. Paste. pasting. And then I think I want to use ram slope curve. These guys. Kind of like the midpoint diaphragm bits. I do believe these come in black. And they kind of look like the diaphragm bits that I can see in the images. Like, this one. And they have that round bumpiness to them. Copy. Paste. That seemed kind of accurate. I think I just want to use some, like, panels. Yeah. Though I can't put a panel up here because of that being in the way. What is the hinge that I can get in this? Oop, that is... what? Select by connected. Yeah, you're definitely connected. What about down here? Hinge? Oh, wait. I probably gotta move this out of the way, don't I? I like that got moved out of the way weirdly. But that wasn't actually grabbing it by those arrows. There we go. Okay, now let's select all of that. And select you. Now it should want to hopefully hinge. Ah, correct. Okay, that's almost that. Oh boy, that's a problem. It basically just immediately strikes that. Okay, so that's a slight problem. I don't think I could use just a bracket here. That kind of bracket. Oh, but I could use that kind of bracket, couldn't I? Okay. Slight redesign. If I invert that bracket. Use some inversions here. Just need a 1x2 tile. And I just need one of these brackets. And it works. Oh, okay. Well, that solves all of my problems. Copy, paste. Delete, 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 delete. Get that into place. Delete, 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 delete. There we go. And yeah, we'll just make that like bluish gray. For here, we'll just use slopes. That'll kind of give the illusion like there's like no gap. Of course, there's like very much a gap, but like we're trying to illusion it here. Yeah, it wants to be all together. Alright. Grab you. Hinge. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that gives us a huge amount of hinging range. before these train cars run into each other. All right, that's perfect. Copy, paste. Nope, that's the wrong way. All right, so we can get rid of like this spit. That'll be the diaphragm, and we just need a diaphragm on one end. And then as you want to link cars together, it should be pretty simple to build up all the pieces. Okay, grab all that, grab all that. Copy near, plop it on the other side. Cool. I am pretty happy about that. Okay, so I think the only thing we need to do is just kind of finish sealing up some of these edges. Yeah. Alright, tile. No, it can't be like that. Is there anything else I could do to try and... Be nice if I could get like another like line of tiles kind of along the bottom there. I really can. I mean, there's ways. Paste. Okay, so if we built this upside down, could fill this in that. I need, yeah, that's how modified with the plates. You. That, okay. Copy, paste. Looks good. Yep, it does. Look better once it's colored too. Okay, so now I just gotta mount this in. I think it'll be not too hard. Possibly. Actually, not sure how to get this in. It's kind of back to square one, aren't I? A little bit, yeah. Is there not really anything I can do at all, is there? Cheese slopes on top? This is about a 1.5 plate gap. Yeah, 1.5 plate. Studs touch. Like round, like fill in the gap in some sort of way where I could have a tile or something above. I mean, kind of got something here now. 4x4, except only problem is it only fills in the middle. Let's see, tile, yeah, these guys. Oh, it doesn't fill it in as much as I'd hoped. Yeah. It's not bracketized forward. I think it would probably help if I removed the roof from this small section. Okay. Hide you. Need to attach to here. That tile modified. Best if I could use the. Okay, so it's not hitting anything, which is good. Yeah, that's seems good. It's not hitting anything. Copy, paste, split, paste. Okay, so yeah, it's not hitting anything. But it is just kind of sitting in there currently. I need to hide these walls. Okay, this might be a dumb idea, but I have an idea. And that's to run something underneath there. Okay. So we have that. We don't have... Yeah, it used to be like that, doesn't it? Oh, it kind of works, but what shenanigans am I up to now? Okay, we're going. Yeah, this is getting dumber by the minute. Like it goes over top, it's dodging things, it's staying out of the way. I feel like I should just go longer. Tile round. Yeah, just barely shove it in. I mean, does it look good? No. Does it work? Yeah. It's not. Oh, nope, it doesn't work because it's hitting this. Oh, no. Gonna prevent that from rotating. Maybe I should just push this back. Maybe that's the smartest option. Let's hide this. Let's just take this and just shove it back a little bit. You're gonna have to make this modification to the other side, which I am not looking forward to. So 1x5s. 4, 4, 3. Okay, so now I should be able to get something in here. Yeah. I can get something in here now, it's just going to be silly. All around, that there, that there. 8 rounds. Yep. Oop, that's too far down. Q. Okay. Now it's in. That's sitting over top. Perfect. And this roof can now go back on to where it went. It's just a minor infill. Okay, now that's good. So now I need to select by color, copy, paste, and make a whole heck of a lot of edits to this end. Minus this bit. You don't need select by connected. I don't need that. And there's some other bits I don't need. I don't need all this. Don't need all this either. Yeah. Now the rest of it can be pasted into place after I make the proper adjustments. Hide you, delete all of you. You need to move back, good sir. I had both selected. Okay. Now it should be good. Does this have? Yes, it does. This can all go here. Show. There you go. Okay, now we're at ta-da mode. Now it just needs colorization. Select the color. And we're gonna do, yeah, let's just let light bluish gray and then we'll come through and mix all the colors. So all of this be dark bluish gray. Good. Select all that. Dark bluish gray. Rest seems fine. I do feel like I want a tile in here. Right there in the middle. Makes it look a little ever so slightly nicer. These bits be black. Yeah, okay. So that looks good. And yeah, so if you ever want to copy and paste these cars together, it should be fairly simple. Let's just submodel real quick. And this should more or less plug in together kind of like that, right? Yep, it does. Well, there should be a little bit more detail in between. Oh wait, I think I know exactly what to do. It shouldn't eliminate the brown 4. I think you come in black, correct? Yes, you do. The bluish gray. Put that on top. Yeah, okay. That feels a little more correct. And now if we duplicate the cars, plug them together. Yeah, we have it. How many car lengths are these things usually? Well, a lot. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 middle cars. So that would be, I just need to copy and paste this 2 more times. Right about there. Okay, so that's that, and then we have like our end car that we'll have to modify with the face on it. Yeah, not bad. Cool. So I guess without further ado, yeah, we'll end off for today. Next time, I think is probably be bogey time. Try and see what we can do for these bogeys. And then after that, we just gotta modify one of these cars into one of these end cars. And then we're good. I guess the only other thing I need to do is modify one of these ends for these cars to be able to link up to just a regular train to... Yeah, we'll deal with that next time when we get the bogey stuff going, because that'll probably have to be linked to the bogeys instead of linked here. Should be all good though. So yeah, we got at least a body. It's just been... So its bogeys have been stolen. Oreo. Oh, hi Oreo. Sorry, but we're ending out now, so hi and bye. Apologies. Oh well, yeah. Little whoopsie daisy. we got the car body finished though, so that's just kind of what happened. And then we got the end linking things for joining multiple wagons together. Next time is bogeys and whatever else we can figure out. You got a train stream on your birthday? Oh, happy birthday, man! And congratulations for the train stream on your birthday. That lined up amazingly. So I hope you an especially good rest of your day / evening, depending on where you are in the world. Except I know you're in Canada. Doesn't quite work. But yeah, we shall end there. It is time. I gotta go do chores. I am sore. It is adulting time. I'm not gonna have fun. Anyways, y'all, take care, and I will see you all again next time. Bye bye.